Ninja, one of our producers, you couldn't have a phone until when?
Until I could drive, which was about 16.
And listen to what kind of phone she had.
It was a slide-up phone. It wasn't like a, open up, but it slid up.
I think those are called StarTAC.
Oh, I never heard of a StarTAC. I thought a Razor.
Oh, Razor did that too, huh?
Yeah,
Not
I
a
think
flip
so.
phone? Didn't Razors flip open?
I thought you slid them open.
Slid them. They could have.
Yeah. Wow. So I saw some posts on my feed, and one person said, look, so my family was super laid back. We didn't have a lot of rules. But one thing they were super strict about was no gum, no Play-Doh, no cereal with sugar as one of the top 3 ingredients.
Okay. I understand the sugar thing.
I do too, but no rules. They didn't have to do their homework. They didn't have to do this. That's what I'm saying. Super laid back about everything except gum, Play-Doh. Mom was worried about the carpet at that point.
Evidently.
So that's super
and
weird.
And no sugary cereal.
Yeah. And then another friend said their parents would check them for sugar bugs on their teeth every night.
What in the world is a sugar bug?
So to get them to, I guess, brush their teeth, they would say, I got to check you for sugar bugs because if you don't brush your teeth, you're going to have sugar bugs on your teeth. And I'm like, that is so weird. That is so odd.
That is an interesting
I've
rule.
never heard that called that ever in my life.
Neither have I.
Can I check your teeth for sugar bugs?
No.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
Those rules that you had when you were growing up, or maybe you have them for your kids, you could implement them today.
Yeah.
Some do.
Some do. I did not have a lot of rules as a kid either. Now, I will say one of my friends said if I got hurt doing a certain activity, I wasn't allowed to do that activity again. And I'm like, so you never fell off your bike because, you rode your bike your whole life.
And you fall off, you get hurt, you can't ride your bike. That's what that would mean.
Yes.
You would think. So Dave's here at 800-447-7234. What was the rule? And you say you still hold that rule today?
Don't sit in somebody's passenger seat if you haven't moved everything away. People sit on all my stuff.
Really? Who?
All my friends, all of my dad and my friends. There's receipts and stuff. I don't get it.
I guess they're not looking.
What in the world?
That's a pretty good rule.
Okay. There are some strange rules, though. I got made fun of when my daughter was little because I wouldn't let her read a certain series of books that every other kid was able to read. And so she gave me a lot of grief for that.
I'm sure she did.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
This looks like something that would be so much fun.
Yeah, there are these landmines. They're not landmines.
What?
They're
Okay, that's not fun.
No, that's not fun at all. Limestone mines. Okay, not landmines. Where'd that come from? Limestone mines that are flooded. And when you illuminate it with light, all of a sudden it becomes very colorful. So somebody came up with an idea, hey, let's do clear kayaks and then allow people to kayak through these areas, in safe places where they can get out. And it's amazing looking. One thing my family wants to do, this is a dream of ours. I don't know if it'll ever come. But we want to get an RV and just kind of travel around on weekends and stuff, when it comes spring and summer and fall. And so this would be one of the places I'd love to go and camp and then get in one of these kayaks at this limestone mine.
It looks fantastic. It's like a cavern underground, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So I don't know if I'm not really claustrophobic, but in certain situations, I can feel a little closed in. That's the only thing I'd have to kind of scope it out and make sure.
Oh, you'll be fine. It's very colorful. I don't think you'd feel boxed in there.
I would hope not.
It's nice and cool because it's a mine.
Right.
It's old. Yeah.
I've seen something similar. I saw translucent kayaks, and I've wanted to buy one, but they're super expensive for whatever reason. But you use glow sticks. You put glow necklaces on and the glow bracelets, and the kayak itself is kind of tricked out with the glow sticks as well.
So
it's a different
what's
way to do
translucent
it.
Actually mean? It's not clear,
You can see
or is
through
it clear?
Yes,
Okay, it is
yes,
clear.
Yes. And so you can see the water underneath, which would be so cool.
So they have the glow sticks underneath?
Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
Okay.
And so if you go out in the ocean, and they do it at night, and so, which, I don't know, that might be a little scary.
Yeah. Well, try and use glow sticks during the day.
Yeah,
And
it don't
just
work.
not the same impact.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
Oh, well, look at that. A hairless animal, oversized snout, leathery skin. How cute. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio.
They are cute. They're not really snugly cute, but there was a baby aardvark that was born.
And it's hairless, oversized snout, pointy ears, and leathery skin.
Right? Like, he's so not cute, it makes him cute. But yeah, first time in 40 years, one has been born. Arthur on the PBS show, Arthur, he's an aardvark.
I had no idea. I never watched the show, so I don't know.
Well, from what I remember, I thought he had hair.
Probably.
I thought he had a little hair. But anyway.
Is this a rare aardvark that was born?
He's
or
not-
are they rare to be born?
I think they're
in a
rare
zoo?
to be born in captivity. From
Oh, that
what
makes
I
sense.
understand. Yeah. And so they finally got one. I used to think that an aardvark and an anteater were the same thing, and they're not. They're not.
I know this.
But I used to think they were the same thing.
Really?
Yeah, I did. Because they both have the longer snouts, although an anteater's is a little bit longer because he's got to dig down and
And
get
aardvarks eat what?
Insects. Probably ants, too.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
I really don't care that this has like 50 million hits. What is it, TikTok? Mm-hmm. And this craze now people are doing. And it's a simple thing as having a tortilla, the soft shell thing,
Right.
slapping somebody in the face who has their mouth filled with water.
Lightly tapping.
She says tapping.
Lightly just.
They're not lightly tapping. When I see it
Some
on
are not.
TikTok,
When I encourage it just to have fun, you just lightly tap. You just lightly place the tortilla on someone's cheek.
yeah, like that's really gonna.
I bet it will.
That doesn't.
It doesn't
that don't
hurt, but I don't want to encourage that. What you just did.
Yeah.
Light little.
Well, I guess it depends on your age.
Probably.
You don't want
Brothers
kids.
will probably do it a little
Right,
rougher
yeah.
than maybe. Well, I don't know. Sometimes
And so,
sisters.
can I tell you what Liz declared?
What did I declare?
You know what you declared. You want to do a challenge,
I
and you want
do.
this on our Instagram.
So, okay, it's not just like lightly tapping each other with this tortilla. You have to fill your mouth with water.
Right.
And you have to try to not laugh. Mm-hmm. Because when you laugh, you're going to blow the water out of your mouth.
So when you
then
spew the water
lose.
out of your mouth, you lose.
Yes.
Whatever happened to Monopoly?
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
You're always trying to put your best foot forward when you have that first date. His morning crew with Rob and Liz.
Well, I don't know how this would be a first date for Shaquille. I think he's been seeing this lady for a while.
Oh.
But he went out on a date with her in New York City, and I guess he was trying to impress. I don't know. Or he felt like, I just want to help out these people in the restaurant that are here. There's about 40 tables. They're all packed. He decided, I'm going to pay the bill for every one of them. All 40 tables. It came out to $25,000.
$25,000. Oh my goodness, what were they ordering?
Food,
Lots of food.
like
Expensive
entrees
food.
and stuff.
Like caviar and
That's 40 tables. Say there's 4 people at each one of those tables. There could be more, there could be less. I could see how it gets up to $25,000. I was out with a family not too long ago, and it was $100 just for tacos. I'm like, what?
What? We had 5 people that went out for Father's Day yesterday. Husband's choice of restaurant. All 5 of us, $50.
I didn't even know where you went.
Rob and Liz, his morning crew.
They're building the Stargazer, which is going to be a Mach 9 spacecraft that can travel around the globe, really fast. Probably cost a lot of money to fly in.
What kind of G-forces is something like that? Mach 9. I don't even know what that means.
That
but it
means
sounds
your
fast.
face is plastered to the seat behind you.
That's what I feel like. But it can get you from L.A. to Tokyo in 1 hour. And they say, so your round trip, like you could go there in the morning, maybe do a little shopping, do whatever, and be back by dinner.
In space.
Yeah,
So you go up in space
but not for long. I mean, just
an hour. That's all it is.
Well, you got to get there, too. So you're probably in space, 10, 15 minutes?
Probably
Maybe.
just really short.
But the whole time your cheeks are like plastered.
Mach 9. I'm sure gravity, whatever. You're not going to be plastered like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So. I think so. It sounds
I
like
have
just
to
out of a
restate
movie.
that because that did not sound right to me.
What?
I said plastered, meaning that your face looks all contorted and with the G4, like you're on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm out of here.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
It's getting warmer this week, and the Department of Energy last week, I must say when I saw it, I kind of chuckled a little bit because I was like, okay, whatever. They say they would like for us to set our thermostat to 78 degrees.
We do that during the day when we're not
78 degrees?
when we're not home. Yeah.
78 degrees?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so we have a newer thermostat when we had to get new air conditioning because the old one broke on us a couple of summers
Why
ago.
does
We're
that always happen?
Yeah, right in the heat of summer, it
Always.
breaks. Anyway, we got it replaced, and they have these new thermostats where you can do scheduling. And so during certain hours of the day, we do put ours up to 78. But when we're home, it's down a little cooler. It's around 76.
So, you live at 76 degrees?
I don't like it,
That
but the
makes
rest
me
of my
sweat.
family, it makes me sweat too. I like it colder.
I do too. Okay. So maybe I shouldn't have laughed. At night, they say you really should set it to 82 degrees. At night.
No,
At night.
I can't sleep like that. I need it colder than that.
I do too.
I need to hibernate.
I feel like I don't even need to tell you what ours is set at.
50s.
night.
I'm going to guess 50 something.
No,
57.
now I'm not Jack Frost or something like that. No, we set it at 67 to sleep.
Okay.
So that's super chilly. I know that. I get it.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. But what they're saying is the Department of Energy, because I guess for every degree you can save like 3%.
Oh, yeah. They're trying to
on your
save
bill?
electricity so there's no blackouts.
Right. And it makes total sense. And yes, while you're gone throughout the day, you should bump it up. But 78 degrees, like I literally, when I read that, broke out in a sweat.
She's sweating now, as a matter of fact.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Liz took her shoe off, showed it, and then put it back on. I don't know why. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew on his radio. Why?
Well, because Jake, our video producer, Jake, asked me a question. What did you ask?
So I asked if she was going to go see the Elvis movie because I'm pretty sure that comes out this week.
Okay, so I'm going to have to take my shoe off again. Hold on. Oh, okay, there we
All
go.
right.
And she gave me
So,
this answer.
I'm wearing blue suede shoes.
and, oh, that's an Elvis reference.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me right now? Yes. My mom was a huge Elvis fan.
Okay.
And when I saw these shoes, I had to get these blue suede
So
shoes.
because you're wearing that means you're going to see the Elvis movie.
I have
Is
to
that
take
why?
my mama. I have to take my mama to see this movie.
Okay.
So,
But that's exactly, she has a blue suede shoe
And look-
in her hand.
they
And
smell
she's
good.
smelling them.
They smell good.
Not from here.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
There's a lot of people, myself included, that really love to find a bargain, and they're proud of it.
Boy, is she.
I am so proud. I have this major flaw. I see it as a flaw that if you compliment me, say my new shoes, right? If you compliment me on my shoes, I'm not only going to be like, thank you. I will tell you how much I paid for it if I got a good deal.
Okay, are you wearing new shoes now?
Yes, I'm wearing blue suede shoes.
Okay, so those are great looking shoes,
Right.
Liz.
Thank you very much. And I'm showing them.
This is
Okay.
the second time she's taken her shoe off in here, and let me tell you.
Well, like I'm saying, I'm very proud. Hey now, hey now, hey now. But I will tell you how much I saved on these shoes when you compliment. So they were originally, I'll tell you what I got them for, about $22.
How much are they normally? I don't know.
$60, $70 shoes.
Okay, no, it's
And
okay, good deal.
I don't pay full price for anything.
Good for you.
And I'm very proud of it. And that I talk about it way too much.
You do?
I really, really do.
Okay.
If you ever say you like something I have, or I will tell you how much I pay. You're not supposed to talk about
I
money.
think a lot of people do that.
Well, they do because
Seriously, I hear people, my wife will even do it. She'll say, hey, I got this for XYZ because she likes to find deals as well.
yes, she does, because you'll pass along some things to me, or she'll has been known to send me a text or a Facebook message or whatever if she finds a deal. Oh yeah, I'm so into that.
She is.
Love it.
So if you find a deal,
I love it.
pass it along to Mama Liz.
Please.